Enough. Stand still and listen. This may be the sole moment that defines your eternity. One day, you'll awaken, shattered by the truth. You've squandered your entire existence. You're aged. You're destitute. You're erased from memory. You once harbored dreams. But now, they lie in ruins, and the bitterest sting. You are the architect of your own ruin. Your excuses strangled your promise. Your delays buried your tomorrow. Your inertia pilfered every possibility you could have seized. And now, time offers no reversal. You cannot reclaim decades of lost hours. You cannot escape the regret gnawing at your core. Do you desire this as your legacy? Procrastination is not a habit. It's a plague. Procrastination doesn't strike like a tempest. It's a creeping venom, insidious and fatal. It begins with quiet treasons. Later will suffice. Today, I'm not prepared. I merit a pause. Then it metastasizes into a pattern. Then it becomes your essence. Here's the stark truth. You aren't impoverished because the world is unjust. You aren't stalled because fate decreed it. You are precisely where you stand because you chose ease over valor. While others amass fortunes, you fritter away moments. While others forge resilience, you erode your will. While others seize triumph, you drown in alibis. How many more seasons will you surrender? How many more pretexts will you clutch, or will you awaken now? The price of inaction. If you don't strike this instant, this is your fate. You will forever languish in poverty. You will forever wither in frailty. You will forever lag in a futile spiral. You'll greet each dawn, loathing your reflection. You'll peer into the mirror and see only defeat carved in your gaze. You'll know in your marrow you could have soared, but you were too paralyzed to battle. And the cruelest blow? One day, it will conclude. You'll reach 40, 50, 60, and comprehend you've squandered your entire saga. There is no rewind. There are no reprieves. That is procrastination's curse. That is stagnation's toll, and that regret will haunt you until your final breath. Champions versus shadows. Who are you? In this world, only two archetypes exist. Champions, who act relentlessly, even when their spirit falters. Shadows, who weave excuses with every sunrise. Champions, who press onward, no matter the torment. Shadows, who retreat when the path darkens. Examine your journey. You already know the verdict. If you haven't claimed what you crave, you aren't embodying a champion. But here's the radiant truth. You can transform. You can rewrite your chronicle. You can shatter procrastination and strike today. But you must resolve right now. The unflinching truth of greatness. Greatness doesn't yield to your moods. Greatness doesn't bow to exhaustion. Greatness doesn't pause for your reluctance. Greatness demands one answer. Did you deliver the labor or not? If the answer is no, you relinquish greatness. Champions train while others slumber. Champions grind while others revel. Champions advance while others yield. That is greatness's price, and most lack the courage to pay it. Do you? The torment of discipline versus the horror of regret daily. You confront two agonies. The torment of discipline rising before dawn's first whisper, pushing beyond your thresholds, sacrificing comfort for ascension. The horror of regret, awakening one day. Realizing time has evaporated, gazing back on your life, knowing you squandered it all, bearing the burden of what might have been, forever. One pain forges titans, one pain shatters spirits. Which will you endure? Final imperative, commit or dissolve this. Moment, you stand at two crossroads, persist in inertia, continue procrastinating, continue indulging lethargy, continue clutching excuses, and one day you will fracture. You will mourn. You will vanish into obscurity. Or rise and triumph. Seize command of your destiny. Embrace valor. Begin the assault today, and you will prevail. No savior will rescue you. No force will propel you forward. No one will fulfill your vision except you. Cease complaining. Cease waiting. Strike now. The world rejects excuses. If you falter, the world will crush you. If you stagnate, the world will forsake you. If you excuse, the world will supplant you. So resolve now. Ascend. Take dominion. Labor with every fiber of your being, or accept the fate of a forgotten whisper. Because ultimately, you alone sculpt your saga. The pivotal question: what will you do? Will you awaken and wage war, or will you wither in regret for eternity? Choose. This instant, rise, triumph, transcend. Let your legend blaze across the cosmos, starting now.